that after this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Okay.
Right, so there's a button you click, make a new post, you fill out the fields. A couple of important tips here. When you're putting in the title, make sure you include your net ID as the first component. That helps Dan, who's the moderator, when he is going in to review things. If it has a net ID on it, he'll know that that's a draft. He can pick them out quickly as ones he needs to review. And also it will be quick for him to get in touch with you if he has any questions. So that's at fields blank. Those are for Dan. He'll publish those on, and we can schedule how things roll out so you can all get some prime time on the homepage because only 3 things show up at once. So leave those blank and then make sure that you tag it. That's the third key. And there's some screen instructions on the blog thing too. You don't have to remember all of this, but we have those 4 categories of news, events, videos, and actions. Everything should be tagged as one of those 4 things, as well as whatever other subject it pertains to. So the name of the focus team, or if it's related to Take Back the Tap, tag it with Take Back the Tap. A little bit of guidance here about what's news. News in terms of tagging things on a blog post doesn't mean that it had to be published in a newspaper or a journal. It means that it's not an event, a video, or an action that you want people to take. So we're using news as sort of the catch-all. We also have a tag for op-ed. So if it is an op-ed, it should be, you should add op-ed, but also include it as news. Does that make any sense? All right, and finally, there's a button that you click, create post, save it, and you're done. Now, create a blog post. Oops. Last step, our office will review and publish a post to the website, create a Facebook post, Twitter. We're going to talk about that. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to. Oh yeah, go.
So do we have to email you after we do a vlog?
No.
It just automatically updates you?
Yep. It shows up in the dashboard, and Dan, or me and Rebecca, who's going to come, supposed to look at those on a daily basis. So they should be a day or 2 turnaround time from when you draft it to when it gets put out. And I suppose if you start drafting something and you're halfway done, you're like, oh my god, I go to class, or something happens, that's okay. Go ahead and save it. You don't have to dump it, but make sure it's really clear in the either, I guess in the title, your net ID, and then I'm not done, or something like that. So it's clear. Any other questions? Okay. Oh, we're going to run out of time. All right, so how you get to the blogging tool, you can either follow the URL there in your instructions, or if you just go to the website, down in the footer, down here, there's a login link.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is, and this takes you right to the tool. And everyone in this room who is an official intern, and Mary, your quasi-intern, has access. The rest of you, Leslie, you probably should. Max, you probably should. Anyone who wants access, who's blogging, the more the merrier.
Invalid.
You're invalid? You Cornell net ID?
Can't take these things personally.
Now I'm going to get my computer out.
I should back up one step. Firefox is the best browser to use when you're using the blog tool. It will work in other browsers. The step feature only works in Firefox. Okay. List of posts. You can see that after you put up a bunch that you get them published. Now, just real quickly. So, what's your name? Check out.
One more. MAL 64.
Strictly against policy. Mary, do you want, we have a couple of laptops you can use if you want to. Okay.
I'm firing mine up too, if someone wants it or if I can help.
Okay. So, right. So, to get to the blog tool, you click blog. And click, we have one news blog, which has all of our articles. So you don't want to edit the blog itself, you want to manage posts within the blog. So here we are. As I said, you just click new post, and you can start filling out. And I happen to have right here handy an example, and I'm just going to copy in. Okay. So I read this article by Bill McKibben in Rolling Stone magazine about climate change, and I thought it was really powerful, and I wanted to share. So here's my title of my NID as the first component. Thank you so much. Op-ed piece. I'm trying to give it a title that's kind of related to Cornell and I don't know, distinct, a little bit about.
Could you read that out loud, Sarah? Or I can't read it.
Op-ed, Cornell committed to climate neutrality by 2050. Will it be soon enough? Okay, and then my summary line is new global warming data shows we're headed for Frankenplanet in your lifetime. So then I'm going to leave the publish that field blank. Okay.